What's going on, guys? I'm back again with another topic. Here to talk to you today about why I think Madrid does not need to go out and get Hazard. Because, in case you haven't noticed, there's been a lot of Hazard to Madrid rumors, and they have only gotten stronger and stronger each passing day. And I just don't, I'm not even buying to it, obviously, because it's AS and Marca that's reporting this and so on and so forth. And I'm just like, nah, I'm not believing that. But right now, I just think that we do not need Hazard for any reason whatsoever, whether now or next season or nope, never. And the reason I believe that is the fact that we already have Marco Asensio. We already have him. He's younger, has a much higher ceiling, and cost us like what, 4 million. We do not need to go out and spend God knows what, 80 million plus for something we already have at home. He also has the skills, the dribbling, the potential to just be great, especially on that left wing. I made a video before saying, I think Madrid should go out and maybe get or Madrid should look into getting a winger that can obviously play across the front three, but a goal-minded inside forward-ish, practically another Ronaldo 2.0. Well, not exactly Ronaldo 2.0, because it's hard to get those kind of players or even find them anyways. But I made a video saying Madrid should go out and get that kind of player. That way, if Ronaldo is to fully be made into a striker, then that's somebody that Madrid needs for the left wing. And I said that without really thinking about the fact that we already have Asensio. We already have someone who can do that on the left wing, someone who can score, someone who can create. He has the pace, the dribbling, and also the work rate defensively and offensively to thrive and succeed. Because I was seeing Asensio as more of maybe somewhere in midfield when Cruz or Modric get old and get phased out. But after the City Leganes match, it also brought back the numerous instances this season where Asensio has started out on the left and has just worked wonders, has just shown that he is ready to go. He is getting better and better. He hasn't played much recently, but that hasn't, stopped him from improving as a player. That hasn't stopped him from, showing Zidane that, look, I can do this. You can rely on me. I'm that guy. Which is great because, again, there's just no need to go out and spend. This Madrid has a very, very young squad, even though I don't have much hope for Uncle Flo. He likes expensive things. And then again, Chelsea are very good negotiators. They can get a lot of money for anyone that's leaving the club. Yeah, just look at David Luiz. But again, I just think we do not need Hazard for any reason whatsoever, because that is just gonna complicate things. Because then it's like, somebody has to get sold in that front three if Madrid does go out and get Hazard. Either it's Benzema, either it's Morata, or both, and Mariano. But again, we do not need any of that. We do not need Hazard for whatever reason whatsoever. Ronaldo cannot. I know Ronaldo cannot continue to play on the left wing. He's not as fast or as explosive as he was before. And I think Zidane has been putting him more towards to goal. That way he has to run less and just capitalize on the opportunities that come his way, because of his knee injury that has just zapped majority of his speed and explosiveness, and has made him to evolve his game, which has also helped him keep going as a player. So, but yeah, Madrid does not need Hazard for whatever reason whatsoever. We already have someone in that mold, or someone that's much faster and has a higher ceiling due to his age, in Asensio. We practically have secured our left wing for the next 10 years. 10, 12 years before, he starts losing speed, barring any disastrous injuries. God forbid. But, That's if Asensio does get made into a permanent full-time left winger, seeing as he is originally a number 10, but he can also play across the front three and succeed on both sides of the wings, left or right, and also in midfield. Again, I don't think Madrid needs Hazard for whatsoever reason. Uncle Flo needs to save that cash. No need to go out and spend it for something that, again, like I said before, we already have. So right now, that left wing is secure. There's no need for Ronaldo's successor. It's time to, give somebody else the chance to, make a name for themselves on that spot. Even though they would still be in the footsteps or the shadow of Ronaldo, seeing as he has practically just made that left wing spot his eternally, due to the high numbers that, he has put up over the past few seasons. But my whole point here is just the fact that I want Madrid to just believe and take that chance with the young players that they have. I know Madrid tends to, give more leeway to, the players that are already experienced and, cost 30, 40, 50 million upwards and such. But, I think it's time Madrid, start looking to, field, the younger generation, play them more. Even though they've been signing a whole lot of teenagers, prospects from, across the globe and, bringing them to the Castilla. I think it's time we also, reflect that upon, the first team and just give a chance to the young lads. No need to go out and get a Hazard or a Aubameyang, any of those guys. We have talent for days. I know Madrid, again, also is a club that needs instant gratification for, success. They need it yesterday. They don't need it right now. They need it yesterday. But again, it's time to, look in the long term. We can't keep, buying these guys in their mid-20s and they be good for like maybe 5 years, and then they enter the 30s and start to decline. Why don't we give chance to someone like Asensio, who is 20-something? I know we would probably have to still sell players if we want to make Asensio a permanent starter in this squad. Obviously, if Ronaldo becomes a striker, one or both of Benzema and Morata gotta go. And if that's a sacrifice that the team, the club's management has to make, then so be it. I know Ronaldo is not as expendable as Benzema and Morata. That's why, I'm thinking, he might just transition into a striker. And if he does become a striker, one or both of them has to leave the club, to get playing time. Because I don't think they would like to continually be used as a sporadic sub, throughout the remainder of the contracts at the club. So that's all I have to say for today, folks. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.